What's going on, guys? So I'm gonna give you a quick little background into this upcoming video. So this is currently Tuesday morning. The video clips that you're about to see were from Friday morning. So what happened was we are building this natural stone staircase. You guys saw in the last video the boulder wall. So we're using all natural stone on this project. We are using Banas. And so when we're building these steps, as you're going to see in these video clips, we have two different kind of blocks. We have the actual step in the front, which is 16 inches wide, 7 inches high by 6 feet wide. And then they have what is known as curbs for along the side. So that's what's going to build the side wing walls when you're building your steps. So these blocks are faced on the front and also on both sides, and the backs are saw cut. So we set some curbs up on the ground for the client and showed them how they connect, and on the ground they look pretty good. But after we built the entire staircase on Friday, he did not like the joints. The joints were too big where the natural stone faces were meeting each other. So there's three different ways you can build when you're building with Banas with these staircases, which you're going to see in this video. Is that you can either cut the ends off of the curbs so that you have saw cut to saw cut, or you can just have rock face to saw cut, which doesn't look too bad. You can have about a 1/4 inch joint. Or if you do rock face to rock face, now you have a really natural look, which you can have up to a 1/2 inch gap. He did not like the rock face to rock face, so we tore the entire patio, or the entire staircase down yesterday and Monday, and rebuilt it back to where you see it currently in the video. And today, it is Tuesday, we're going to finish this all up today. We're going to do the inlay, so we got a huge slab as well from Banas. And yeah, so we're going to keep on moving with this project and wrap up these staircases. Alright, we're going to get right to building the steps this morning. So what we have is the curbs. Those are going to go down the side, and these are the front steps. So it's kind of like building Legos, just stacking it on up. Alright, so the staircase looks great now. We rebuilt it, pulled it all down, and grinded all the joints, so the joints look absolutely fantastic now. So I have Tyler about to cut the curbs for the side, and we are going to cut all the siding material there that you see, waterproof it, and keep moving with the staircase. We do have one more step. This last step is going to land 1 inch underneath the threshold, so it's going to be perfect. And then we also have a huge slab for the top inlay, so we're going to cut that when we get up to where we need to be. We'll fill it up with stone, screed it out, and get it going. Alright, so we're making good progress on the staircase. We did use some really thick, this is like siding or whatever tape it is. It was a 6-inch tape you saw us put on. It's like tar paper, but it's super good. So that's all weatherproof now. And then we also, the homeowner hid his wires for the security cameras. So what we're going to do is get this last cut in. We're going to finish gluing up the sides over there, filling this with stone, and then we will be taking our final measurement, and then we'll be cutting in the big inlay piece over there. So they usually say measure twice, cut once. On this one, it's about measure 4 times and cut once, because you only have one shot with this one. Beautiful slab. That's gonna fit right in. Usually on the inlays up top we will do multiple pieces, but this one's just gonna be one nice clean piece. So let's get this staircase wrapped up.